Huh?
Western China International Fair for Investment and Trade.
Chongqing Comprehensive Pavilion. Well, there are a lot of volunteers in this blue T-shirt.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
That's what's common thing, you know. As long as there are like an international and quite big fair, there are like students from the campus, like the universities around Chongqing, they will like volunteer to support this event. Yeah. Today, not many people yet, but tomorrow I guess a lot of people ask them their way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because for me it's like it's huge, this place, and there's so many pavilions.
Oh, there it is. N1, that's where we're going.
Yeah, first stop for today.
First stop. Most important stop.
Yep.
Took us what, 5 minutes to walk around? That Chongqing is like the biggest producer of laptops.
Yeah.
Like they produce the inside of the laptops.
Yes.
Like HP
Oh,
has
there,
a large
there,
factory.
yeah.
HP has a large factory here.
Exactly.
I have a friend who works at that factory.
Cool.
And like then you have the semiconductors and all that stuff.
Yeah, all this advanced technology
All this
really
advanced
raise the
technology.
productivity of the city.
Yeah, so much of it. You can use it to print just about anything. I've had you can print a new arm with one of these if you want to. Like say you lost a hand or an arm, you can print a new.
It's like high-tech stuff from like Chongqing's Xi'ou Industrial Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Here we can see the top products from Chongqing already. Yeah. So here is the pavilion for the new International Land Sea Trade Corridor.
Yeah, that's like one of those big logistics projects that Chongqing started, right?
Yeah,
so
and
now
also
they're working out throughout the rest of the country, spreading out to Western China, sending goods to like Europe and Southeast Asia and to
like globally. Yeah,
globally.
it's already become a very important strategic project nationally like that. And it really, if previously we can say like if like the logistic trains or like the cargo trains, they go to eastern part of China to get to the sea, right? But now if we go to Chongqing and the more southern part, like this new corridor link down, it will save like around 10 days.
Yeah. If you want to know more about this project, you should come to the pavilion. Definitely check it out.
Торгово-экономической площадки Старшос.
So here is the China-Europe Railway Express, or at least the Chongqing part of it.
Yeah,
I know that it starts here.
Exactly. From Chongqing, you see there, and it goes far there. Europeland.
All the way
That
up.
place, did you see?
What's it about?
Louisburg
in Germany?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Before it take like 40 days, go from Chongqing to that area. Yeah. Can you guess how many days it take now?
I don't know, 20?
20? 12 days. Around 12 days. Wow. Yeah, it will reach there, like by this railway express. It's really so efficient, like reduce the days to more than half. Like
Yeah.
It's
really
exactly. Yeah, it helps like you see, like the logistic help, like the products we produce here to go globally faster. Yeah, everything is.
And it's only one of the main logistical channels that they have, because I know that Chongqing now has three, right?
Three main
logistical channels.
Yeah, let's see here.
There's one going west, one going south, and one going east.
Yeah, to the south is like the new International Land Sea Trade Corridor, right? And to the west is more like the
China-Europe Express Railway.
Chongqing part. Like
Chongqing part,
And that one is
the eastern
part. Yeah, it is said like it's to the eastern sea coast of China, and also this would also goes to like the south port.
Yeah.
And through railway and through river. Yeah, like that. So the three comprehensive main logistic routes to send Chongqing products like
all over the world, basically.
All over the world, basically.
In the fastest possible way.
Yeah.
Here are the international pavilions.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so.
Hungary,
Hungary,
Italy,
I saw.
Laos.
Italy. There are brands here, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is said there are like around 19 countries have their pavilions here. Hungary is the guest country.
One of the hosts.
Of this science fair. When I walked in here, it's just like safari zoo, you know, like there's so many animals, like it's a symbol of Kenya, I guess, like their forest, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you just told me that there are also increasing trade exchange between Chongqing and Kenya, like the tea, coffee, and the flowers from Kenya, and also Chongqing will go our investment in like the we'll go out invest in Kenya on security, medical care, hospitals, and like all these food processing area, right? That's increasing really every day.
Yes. Welcome to Kenya, Canada.
Thank you. But you know, like this sauce is developed by Italian businessman.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
He combines like the Chinese flavor, like the pepper, Chongqing flavor, let's say, with more acceptable way to Western people. You know, it's more mild, gentle, but still keeps the.
Sounds like something I need in my life.
I guess so. They make like want to promote Chinese sauce, like this signature sauce abroad.
But they're making it so that Westerners can actually eat it without.
More problems.
Just now noticed that there are chili peppers all over this stuff. I'll totally get these though. These silver chili cufflinks.
That's like symbol of Chongqing.
Simple. So I saw a lot of international pavilions here. Like we walk past Laos, Hungary, Italy, Australia, Kenya. There's Japan. Like
there
so
are
many
plenty
different
of
ones.
more, and they said like there are around 19 countries will be here.
So we haven't even seen half.
No, not yet. I can spend hours to explore each one of them because
Walking around
they
the
are
place.
all so well decorated and well presented. Like so interesting place.
Yeah, such a good representation of each of their countries and their culture and their stuff.
It's nice place.
I want more.
Now we're at the pavilion for Chongqing's districts and counties.
Yep.
Yeah, showcase their charming part of these places. That's County. Very beautiful landscape, natural landscape there, ancient towns and minority groups. Yeah. Now, around Chongqing's like these areas, there are so many like the places they keep so original of their culture.
Yeah.
And the landscape, like the nature, I say, it's really worth visiting.
And they're really good at holding on to their culture as well, like all the traditions and customs that they have that are different from like other parts of China. You don't see that many.
That will be so interesting to see, really. Like,
She does this so much better than I could ever do. I can't. I just don't have the finger skills to do stuff like this. When she's done with the embroidery, this is what it can turn into. So you can make these as necklaces or decorations that you can then wear. If this is handmade, this is really beautiful. I've never seen anything like this before. That is incredible. When she's done with the embroidery, this is what it can turn into. So you can make these as necklaces or decorations that you can then wear. If this is handmade, this is really beautiful. I've never seen anything like this before. That is incredible.
Yuzhong district is the founding district of Chongqing. Right?
It's like where the city began.
Where it began.
All those years ago.
Very long history. Like the theme of Yuzhong district pavilion is about the cultural transmission.
Right.
Yeah, I hope like the history about the city can be remembered by the citizens generation by generation.
Yeah. Yeah, getting a tour of Raffles when it's done. I can see the Grand Theater, all the boats.
The Raffles.
Raffles Tower, yeah. One of the bridges. Oh, this one is Tiananmen Bridge, right? I can see the World Financial Center. Hongyedong Guotai Art Center. Huh?
Oh, this is 100 ago.
100 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a bumpy ride.
Can't imagine what it must have been like 100 years ago, like living here.
Left. Oh my god. See this. See your left side. Right side. See your left or right side.
Oh wow!
So Mikhail, how do you feel about that?
The trip?
The
That was
trip,
a little
the
wild.
VR trip.
I mean, it's wild going first 100 years back in time to see what it
Chongqing, eh?
looked like 100 years ago, and then they made a guess, I suppose, of what it would look like 100 years from now, which was just crazy.
Yeah, it's so
But
fun.
it was well done. It was nice that you can sort of look around in a direction
Yeah,
that
it's
you want.
nice-
You saw something, you just
Nice to
follow
note
it.
what Chongqing is look like
Yeah,
before.
because you don't get to see that stuff.
Yeah.
Like you go to a museum or you see photos, but this was something different.
Yeah.
It was an interesting way of seeing it.
This VR experience is fantastic about Chongqing. Really, you have a trip, very good trip around Yuzhong Peninsula, and you should try it out. Really.
You definitely should. Go do it. Go do it.